Hello everyone, welcome to Testbook Supercoaching for regulatory bodies and welcome to this weekly revision through MCQs. So we are going to revise some important current affairs news through this session. In this session, we will discuss near about 30 to 35 MCQs and through which we are going to cover some important news. In which few questions will be from the budget 2025, which was presented on the 1st of Feb. So we'll cover few MCQs from that part and as well as some other current affairs based MCQs. So I will start with the session. I will start with today's lecture. Before going to initiate this session, those who are yet to subscribe our channel, please एक बार channel को भी subscribe कर दीजिएगा. Okay, so and to get the PDF of this session or to get the PDF of or the notes of this session, you can follow me on this Telegram channel, from where you are going to get the all important PDFs and all other important information regarding our upcoming sessions. So I'll start with the MCQ discussion. Yes, guys. Before that, tomorrow there will be one RBI Grade B mega scholarship test, and you can enroll in for this test through the link in this description. So through this description, you are going to get the all information about this scholarship test. So you can get up to 90% off on the RBI Grade B Super Coaching. The test will initiate or will start from the 8 a.m. tomorrow and will be available till the 11:59 p.m. That will be another important factor for you. So yes, guys, I'll start with the MCQ session. The first MCQ is on your screen. What is the estimated total receipt other than the borrowings for 25-26? So according to budget 25-26, what is the expected or the estimated total receipt other than borrowings for 25-26? 34.96 lakh crore, 50.65 lakh crore, 28.37 lakh crore, 14.82 lakh crore, or 11.21 lakh crore. So what can be the answer of this question? Yes, guys. So what will be the answer? The total receipts other than the borrowing means it includes the revenue receipt. It also includes the non-debt capital receipt. So according to Government of India, the total receipt will be 34.96 lakh crore, which is estimated revenue receipt. So we'll talk about the total receipt excluding borrowing, 34.96 lakh crore. Total expenditure will be 50.65 lakh crore. We'll talk about the tax receipt. Then tax receipt will be 28.37 lakh crore. The fiscal deficit is of 4.4%, which we already know about, and the borrowings will be 11.54 lakh crore. That is a concept which we have. Okay, so these are the numbers which are really very important for the exam, and during the budget discussion we talked about that, we discussed about that how much money is coming and how much money we are going to spend, the sources of the money also, that was a important part we discussed. So yes, answer of this question is 34.96 lakh crore. We'll go to the next question. What is the estimated fiscal deficit for the 25-26 as a percentage of GDP? Just now we talked about that. So fiscal deficit is basically the total expenditure of Government of India minus revenue receipt of Government of India plus non-debt capital receipt of Government of India. So in that way, we usually calculate the fiscal deficit, and the fiscal deficit will be 4.4% mentioned by Government of India. If the fiscal deficit is going down, which is always a good news, and as per the FRBM Act, Fiscal Responsibility and the Budget Management Act, Government of India is trying to reduce the fiscal deficit less than 3% in the coming 6 years. That was also mentioned by the government. So that will be another important factor for us. Okay, so remember that questions definitely will be asked in the exam. I'll go to the next point or the next question. Prime Minister Dhanadhanya Krishi Yojana covers how many districts? So Prime Minister's Dhanadhanya Krishi Yojana, which was recently announced in the budget 25-26. So this Yojana is going to cover how many districts in India? That's a question in front of you. Obviously, the major purpose of this scheme is to elevate the earnings for the farmers, to create a proper good distribution and the agriculture system for the farmers, and for that purpose we have the Dhanadhanya Krishi Yojana, and this Yojana is going to cover 100 districts initially according to the Government of India. Mostly those districts where the low productivity, moderate crop intensity and below average credit parameters are there. So those 100 districts will be focused by Government of India. When it comes to the language of Niti Aayog, we can say the districts which are not that much developed or districts who are struggling basically, especially when it comes to the agriculture development. So to enhance the agriculture productivity, to adapt the crop diversification, augment the pest harvest, post-harvest storage, then improve the irrigation facility and improve the credit availability. So those 100 districts will be focused by the agriculture ministry in coming years under Dhanadhanya, Pradhan Mantri Dhanadhanya Krishi Yojana. So answer of this question is C. I'll go to the next part, the next question. Which pulses are the focus of the mission for Atmanirbhar in pulses? So which pulses are the focus according to the government of India? Under the agriculture announcement or the agriculture growth engine, there are some missions, national missions launched by government of India, and one of the most important mission is pulses. Pulses is a important food for our country. Almost every citizen of this country is consuming pulses on almost everyday diet. So 3 pulses focused by government of India, especially in this particular national mission. So Mung, Chana, Arhar, Tur, Urad, Masur, Chana, Masur, Mung, Urad, Chana, Arhar, or the Tur, Mung, Urad. So answer of this question is yes, Tur, Urad or Masur, these things are there. So for the 6th year, this mission is being launched, especially focusing on the Tur, Urad and Masur. The central agency procure as much as these 3 pulses as offered by the farmers during the next 4 years. The central agencies decided to procure these 3 pulses for at least for next 4 years. Then there will be a proper streamlining. So this mission is for 6 years, but the agencies are going to procure these pulses for next 4 years, these 3 pulses. Emphasis on climate resilient seeds, protein content, productivity, post-harvest storage, as well as remunerative price to the farmers. These are the concepts mentioned by them. So yes, answer of this question is absolutely right. B is the answer. Some factors are also important when it comes to the multi-statement questions or the bigger questions which we usually see in our RBI Grade B exams. This kind of the things or these kind of pointers will be really very important. 6 years mission, the 4 years of procurement assured by government of India through central agencies. We'll go to the next question. BCD on crushed leather is, that is basic custom duty basically on the crushed leather, is increased, reduced, exempted from the export duty, unchanged, levied at 10%. Government of India announced a policy especially focusing on leather production, the footwear, the leather as well as non-leather based footwear as well as leather production. The policy is being launched, and to support that policy, government of India decided a basic custom duty on the crushed leather is exempted from the export duty. Because we want to increase the export of leather, we want to increase the export of leather-based footwear as well as the non-leather-based footwear, and for that purpose, this announcement is done by the government of India. So this year, it was a kind of a surprising announcement. No one expecting that announcement, especially for the leather industry, but it was done by the finance minister of our country. We'll go to the next question. Yes, guys. Next question. The benefit for railway maintenance, repair and overhaul, we usually call as the MRO, is similar to. The benefit for railways, MRO, is similar to. MRO is a very important concept. Last year's budget, we announced MRO for the air industry or for the aircraft. We announced the MRO concept. Now this time, the railway MRO as well as the shipping MRO was in news or was considered by the finance minister. So the question is, what exactly it will be similar to both, like aircraft and the ship. What is MRO basically? Maintenance, repair, overhaul means what? So India can be the hub of maintenance of different kind of railway systems or the railway infrastructure or the engines and other stuff. Like we are also planning same for the aircraft, same for the ships. Okay, the same way. So maintenance, repair as well as overhaul. Suppose for example, when it comes to the aircraft industry or the shipping industry, the big planes or the big ships, they can stop in India, they can get the repair in our country, they can get all extra additional support in our country, and for that purpose, all three, that is aircraft industry, the shipping industry as well as the railway industry, going to get this MRO change in our country, which will be really very important. A different kind of business activity will be there, which will be helpful in future. Okay, we'll go to the next question. The voluntary compliance provision allows importers and the exporters to The voluntary compliance provision allows importers and exporters to. So voluntary compliance provisions we announce in the budget. So these provisions are especially for what purpose and will be going to benefit exporters and importers, and which angle? There is a question in front of you. Yes, guys, what can be the answer? Pay duty without penalty, declare the material facts, pay interest, all of the above, only A and C. Answer of this question is all of the above. Pay duty without penalty, declare material facts, and the pay interest. So basically we are giving importers and exporters a kind of a free hand. Less regulations will be there, less strict regulations will be there. Regulation of course will be there, but the strict regulations will be kind of minimized by Government of India. Even in the survey we saw that the regulation or the unregulated concept was cherished or was mentioned, and the same line for exporter and importer we talked about this concept. Our major focus is that they can have a easy environment while focusing on their penalties, while focusing on what declaring the material facts as well as paying interest. So yes, all the facts are absolutely correct here. We'll go to the next question. Importers of certain inputs will file statements monthly, quarterly, annually, biannually, or no change. Yes, guys. Importers of certain inputs will file statements monthly, quarterly, annually, biannually, or no change. Answer of this question is quarterly. So importers of certain inputs will have filed the statements quarterly. So every 3 months they can file the statements. So again, we are giving some easy hand for the importer also, at the same time that the paper filing should not be on the monthly basis. For few inputs we talked about the weekly basis paper presentations, but now it will be reduced to like quarterly basis. So once in a 3 months they can file their statements. The environment will be very business friendly, especially for the importer when it comes to the inputs. Chalo, we'll go to the next point. The next question. Number of tariff rates has been reduced in. Number of tariff rates is reduced in 23-24 budget, 24-25 budget, both A and B, neither A and B, only in the current budget. So it's kind of a very easy question. I will directly go to the scenario. So only in the current budget is a 25-26. So we reduces the many tariff rates in our country. The tariff rates are being reduced because there is a pressure, a global pressure. We can see the global pressure right now, and that's why Government of India decided to reduce some tariff charges, some tariff rates. Otherwise, the USA can take the stricter action, and that's why this initiative is being announced by the Government of India, the Finance Minister, in this budget. We'll go to the next question. Focus on rationalizing custom tariff is on. The focus of rationalizing custom tariff is on reducing the number of rates, maintaining the effective duty incidence, simplifying the tariff structure, all of the above, A and C. What do you think? Yes, guys. Focus on rationalizing custom tariff is on reducing the number of rates, maintaining the effective duty incidences, simplifying the tariff structure, all of the above, A and C. Answer of this question is all of the above, but obvious if we are rationalizing custom tariff is will be focusing on the reducing number of rate, the first thing. Second is effective duty incidences, so that if we are reducing the number of rates, obviously the things will be much easier to check, and there will be very effective duty incidences, and simplifying the tariff structure. That is a major reason. Major reason is this, and the other two factors will be obviously the other complementary parts of these changes which we announce in the budget. So answer is all of the above. The relief on import of drugs, medicines focuses on. The relief on import of drugs and medicines focuses on life-saving drugs, patient assistance program, concessional duty rates, all of the above, A and B. Falak, your respective faculties are definitely going to tell you. You can communicate with your respective faculties, because I'm not allowed to enter into their subjects. So that's why. But on my Telegram channel, I will definitely share those data that which kind of schemes will be important for the ESA as well as FM, that I will share on my Telegram channel. So don't worry about that. Okay. Yes, answer of this question is all of the above. Okay. Now totally 36 medicines, 36 life-saving medicines will be added to the list of the medicines fully exempted from the custom duty. Okay, that is a factor they have mentioned. Plus 6 other medicines will be under the custom duty of 5%, and 37 more medicines will be added to the patient assistance program. So everything is there. So concessional duty rates of 6 medicines are there. Then patient assistance program, 37 medicines included. And for the life-saving drugs, 36 medicines is being included. So all of the above. The actual numbers are also mentioned over here. 36 is here. 37 for the patient assistance program and 6 medicines when it comes to the concessional duty rate. So these are the concepts which we have. We'll go to the next question. What is the main objective of the National Manufacturing Mission announced in the Union Budget 25-26? It's a very simple question. It's a very easy question. So give me the answer of this. One of the most easiest question. We will discuss few budget questions and then we'll come to the current affairs part. Yes, guys. So what is the main objective of the National Manufacturing Mission announced in the Union Budget? To promote the large-scale service sector employment, to support and enhance the Make in India initiative, to encourage foreign direct investments in the agriculture, to establish new IT hubs across India, both A and B. Yes, answer of this question is very simple: to support and enhance the Make in India initiative, and for that purpose, obviously, we announced this National Manufacturing Mission. The major focus of this mission is very clear, that we want to increase, we want to support our manufacturing sector. Yes, I'll go to the next part, the next question. India's Zepto has become the world's second most downloaded mobile app in food and drink category 24. Which app has the most downloaded mobile app in the foods and drinks category? So Zepto, Indian apps are doing very good job. On the 10th number, Blinkit is there. On the 9th number, Swiggy is there. On the 5th number, Zomato is there. Zepto is at the 2nd number. So Indian apps are actually doing a very good job when it comes to this food and beverage app industry. So which app is at the top of the world's downloaded system? The answer is MACD. So McDonald's, it is a US based concept, okay, obviously, but in India, people are very affiliated to this particular brand also. So MACD is at the top, then Zepto is at the 2nd number, whereas Zomato is at the 5th, Swiggy at the 9th, and the Blinkit at the 10th rank when it comes to this ranking. We'll go to the next question. International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation is observed every year on the 6th of Feb. Which theme has been chosen for the International Day of Zero Tolerance for FGM 2025? So that is a female genital mutilation is a concept which we have. Yes, guys, can you tell me what can be the answer of this question? Answer of this question is stepping up the pace is the theme for this year. Basically, female genital mutilation is a very common thing, especially underdeveloped countries. To stop such kind of bad activities, to stop such kind of things, we have this concept. So the theme for this year is stepping up the pace. We'll go to the next question. Which has won the gold medal in women's 10-meter air pistol 38th national game? 38th national game is right now in Uttarakhand, and under this national games, which particular person recently won the 10-meter air pistol in the women's category? We saw two other gold medals, tennis gold medals. We discussed about that Maharashtra as well as the state of Tamil Nadu won the female as well as male category tennis gold medals, as well as the football gold medal to Kerala after the long period of near about 2 decades, 2.5 decades. They won these gold medal in football, that is by the Kerala, when it comes to national games, which is right now organized in Uttarakhand. So when it comes to 10-meter air pistol championship, Suruchi won the gold medal in the national games recently, 30th national games, which are in Uttarakhand. Okay, we'll go to the next question. Who has inaugurated the NSDC International Academy at Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh? NSDC, National Skill Development Corporation, is the name of the authority. So who inaugurates the NSDC International Academy at the Greater Noida? Yes, guys, can you tell me the answer of this question? National Skill Development Corporation. This international academy is focusing on especially like countries like Japan and the Germany. 11-member contingent who got the training from this institution. They recently being sent to the Germany. So because these countries, they required skillful workers, and India creating these skillful workers so that they can work in the respective countries where the demand is higher. So according to the requirement of their their skill requirement, according to the requirement of those countries, the skill education will be provided in India, especially in this National Skill Development Corporation Academy in Greater Noida. So of course it was inaugurated by the Skill Development Minister of our country, and the Skill Development Minister is Jayant Chaudhary sir. So he inaugurated this particular organization or this particular center. Next, which country has announced to withdraw from the World Health Organization following the United States? After USA, which country recently announced that they are also going to withdraw from the World Health Organization? So can you tell me the answer of this? Yes, guys? Yeah. So recently, Argentina also decided to withdraw from the World Health Organization. Argentina's capital, we all know, Buenos Aires is the capital, peso is the currency. So this Latin American country, this South American country, they decided because during COVID-19, there was no proper help from the WHO, and WHO is very much kind of under the influence of few countries, and that's why they decided there is a deep differences between the WHO and Argentinian mindset, and that's why they decided to not to be the part of this particular group. Before, like for few days back, we saw Donald Trump also sign the agreement not to be the part of WHO, because the huge financial support is coming from the USA to WHO, and they want to cut on those spendings, and that's why they decided not to be the part of WHO. WHO we created in 1948, headquartered in Geneva. Tedros Adhanom is the Director General of this institution. 194 members are there, but 2 members decided to drop from the WHO officially. So now the members will be 192. That will be the very important factor. It is said that then in coming few days, few other members are planning to drop from the WHO. India will not be the one of them, because India got very good support and very huge support from the WHO. We are also creating the world's first traditional medicine center that will be in Jamnagar, Gujarat, with the help of WHO. So India, of course, cannot be the part of this trend which is going on right now against the WHO. We'll go to the next question. Which village has been declared the first biodiversity heritage site of Gujarat? Guneri, Mandvi, Bhuj, Mundra, or the Rapar? So which Gujarat village become the first village to be the part of biodiversity heritage site? So Gujarat government recently announced that there is a huge biodiversity in this village, belongs to Kutch region, belong to Kutch area. Yes, answer of this question is Guneri. Guneri is the name of the village. We already have the biodiversity areas in India. For example, Western Ghat is a part of a huge biodiversity. Eastern Ghat, the some part of Eastern Ghat is also huge biodiversity. Sundarban is there. The lower part of Himalayan ecosystem is also a very good part of the biodiversity. So at the same time, the village-based biodiversity area is also being considered, and Gujarat announced that their first biodiversity village, and that is Guneri, which is from the Kutch region of Gujarat. We'll go to the next question. Sorry, I guess answer is already there. Which university confirmed an honorary doctorate on Noel Tata, a distinguished business leader and Tata Group, and the proud alumnus of the university? So University of Sussex. Right now we all know Noel Tata is handling the Tata Industries after Ratan Tata. His stepbrother is handling this after the demise of the Ratan Tata. So University of Sussex, from where he got his degree, his post-graduation, they gave him the honorary doctorate recently. So answer is University of Sussex. Chalo, next question in front of you. Which company became the first Indian company to develop pipes for transporting hydrogen? So for transporting hydrogen, which company recently created a special dedicated pipes for the first time in our country? Yes, guys. Answer of this question is Tata Steel. Tata Steel plant in Maharashtra created a dedicated pipes for hydrogen transportation. Hydrogen energy right now very much a kind of a booming business in our country, not only in our country, all over the world. So to support this hydrogen transportation or hydrogen energy management, this announcement is done by the Tata Industries or Tata Steel. Next question. Which insurance company has launched the first indemnity health insurance plan called as the Shri Health Suraksha Insurance? This concept was recently launched by which of the following insurance company? Shri Health Suraksha Insurance is the name of the concept. Yes, launched by Shriram General Insurance. Shriram General Insurance is one of the general insurance companies. Shriram Finance is a very famous NBFC. So this NBFC created this subsidiary called as a Shriram General Insurance, headquartered in Chennai. They launched this Shri Health Suraksha Insurance policy. Next question. Two banks were penalized by the Reserve Bank of India for deficiencies in regulatory compliance. So which banks recently penalized by the Reserve Bank of India, not to, because they are not following the regulatory compliance, and for that reason they're being punished by our central bank, Reserve Bank of India. Yes, answer is Equitas Small Finance Bank and the Indian Post Payment Bank. If we'll talk about the amount that the concept under this particular thing, so Equitas Small Finance Bank, they failed to follow the rules related to the loan disbursement or the loan classification, even some prepayment clause, whereas Indian Post Payment Bank, they didn't follow the rules especially related to the deposit condition, because Indian Post Payment Bank, they are not able to provide the loan. So of course the norms or the conditions related to the deposit taking, they didn't follow it properly. Other than that, some fintech companies were also there जिसके ऊपर fine लगाया गया. Now the most important thing which is important for the exam point of view, and that is when it comes to these banks, we follow the Banking Regulation Act of 1949. When it comes to the fintech company, if we want to penalize the fintech companies, we are following the RBI Act of 1934. That will be another important factor. The next question. What is the name of the application released by the Railway Ministry, one-stop solution offering multiple public facing services? So which new app Indian Railway is coming up with? This will be in the beta mode, which will be in the pilot project right now. Pilot project means the experimental project. We are implementing this right now, and the name of the app is Swarail. Swarail is the name of the app which Indian Railway recently decided to announce. How many athletes are the part of Indian contingent for the Asian Winter Games? 18 Asian Winter Games will be in China. Already started from yesterday. So 7th of February was the inauguration function for the Asian Winter Games organized in China. So how many Indian athletes are participating, or how many Indian athletes are representing country in this Asian Winter Olympics? Yes, answer of this question is 59 athletes are representing India in this Asian Winter Games, not Olympics, very sorry. Asian Winter Games will be in China. Recently, National Winter Games or Khelo India Winter Games were organized in Jammu Kashmir and some part of Ladakh, which we last time discussed. Yes, guys. The next, who won the Grammy Award 2025 for the Best New Age Album, Ambient or the Chant Album category? So which Indian origin person got the Grammy Award this time? And this award is for the new category. The new category is called as a New Age Album, Ambient or the Chant Album. So kind of a religious based concept is used to create this album. And Indian origin, one of the very famous entrepreneur, Chandrika Tandon, she got the award, the Grammy Award. Grammy Award is one of the topmost award when it comes to the music industry. Yes, guys, there are some other award winners. So, Album of the Year, Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, Record of the Year, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, and the Song of the Year. This will be the more important awards, and then the award to the Indian origin person. That will be another factor for the exam point of view. The next question, which country has become the first to introduce laws against AI tools used to create sexual images of the children? So, which country has created a law to counter the AI systems which are creating the sexual images, especially focusing on the children, which is actually not good for the society? So which country created a law for this? Yes, answer of this question is UK. UK decided recently to create such kind of law. Can you tell me the Prime Minister of UK, the name of the Prime Minister of UK? Please put the name of the PM of UK in comment section. Yes, guys. The next, India's first white tiger breeding center will be set up in which state? India's first white tiger breeding center, because white tigers are almost distinct when it comes to the wild in India. So when it comes to wild, when it comes to forest, the white tigers are almost distinct in India. We can see the white tigers only in the captive conditions. So that's why to increase the population of white tigers, especially in the forest areas, this breeding center is announced by the government of India. This center will be near or in Rewa district of Madhya Pradesh. So Madhya Pradesh announced that they are going to they are establishing the first white tiger breeding center. That will be the important factor. Okay. The next question. Shri Madhav Kaushik, President of Sahitya Academy, has approved Sahitya Academy Award 24 to Ek Hor Ashwathama, a short story book written by late Chaman Arora Sahab. So for which language he is going to get this award? Because Sahitya Academy Award is given for various languages, the Indian languages. Total 24 languages are considered under the Sahitya Academy Award. We have 22 official languages, but 24 official languages Sahitya Academy is considering to provide the award. So the one of the other few languages, the award related to few languages were not announced. One of the language was Urdu, another language was Dogri. So when it comes to Chaman Arora Sahab, his writing are very famous when it comes to Dogri language. So he recently got this award by the Sahitya Academy. This language award was pending, so that's why the announcement was done recently. Okay, so remember this factor. Sahitya Academy was started from 1954 and every year 24 awards being given by the government of India. Yes guys, that's all from my side for the day. I'll stop here. These were few questions related to the current affairs part as well as some questions from the budget. We'll see you on the on our master classes. Our master classes are on the daily basis from Monday till Friday on our platform, and every Saturday we are going to discuss this weekly current affairs MCQ session. Okay, that's it. We'll see you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.